Good morning from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's Ryan.
And Brie.
We are on coaster number 6.
Yes, we are.
We're doing 12 coasters in total, and we're trying to figure out what is the best coaster in the Smokies. We have a trophy that we're going to give to the coaster that we decide is our favorite coaster, so we're doing all of them. This is actually a sister coaster to the number 5 that we did, which is Moonshine Mountain Coaster in Gatlinburg. That was our last video. We have done this one.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun. This is one of the only racing coasters in the world.
Yes.
So you get to go side by side with someone. They show you your time at the end of this and see who wins. I think I gotta beat you this time. I think you won last time, so we got a little rematch. At the end of the video, we'll give you a rank out of the previous 5 that we've done and let you know where this ranks among all of the Gatlinburg coasters. This is our very first Pigeon Forge coaster, so let's bring you inside and check this place out. When you first come in, they have some different couches over here and some info on the coaster. It does say that it can get up to speeds of 30 miles per hour. We have a little area over here where kids can play with some little cars. So let me walk up here and go over tickets with you.
So a silver ticket, which is 1 race, would be $25. And the gold ticket is actually 3 races, so you could ride both sides, and you could come back at night when they have $500,000 worth of lights.
And kids 3 to 7 are free at this mountain coaster. When it comes to ride height requirements, drivers must be 56 inches and passengers must be at least 38. They do have weight restriction of 375 pounds in dry conditions and 330 in wet conditions. You can see all sorts of racing items as you work your way up to the track. One of the owners has done quite a bit of racing. We'll make it back down here at the end and we'll see what our times are. Hopefully I can beat Brie.
Hopefully not.
We're gonna go up to the starting line to the right here. Have drivers start your engines as you head up the stairs. All sorts of different writing on the wall. So once you make it up to the top, there are actually 2 tracks that you can choose from. You have the blue on the left and the red on the right. I think the red is a little more intense as far as the elevation it gets over the parkway. So if you're one who wants a little more less height ride, go to the left, the blue side. But if you're one that wants a little more of a thrill ride, I take the red to the right. We're scanning our tickets.
You don't want to go on that side?
I'll do it.
Okay.
So we're here when they first open, so there's no one else in line. Just want to give you a quick look at the ride vehicle. Very similar to other coasters that we've been on thus far. You're just gonna buckle in and you've got your brakes that you can control right here. All right, you ready, Brie?
I'm ready.
We're ready. All right, I am on the red side, which is a little bit more, goes over the side of the parkway. But we are going side by side. Blue gets a little bit of a head start. See if we can catch back up to Brie. Like I said, we've done this one before. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna go uphill for one section. Come down a little bit and then we'll do another little uphill. I can see the track will be going up over here to the right. See if we can catch back up. As Brie mentioned, they have lots of lights on the track at night. So we haven't done a night ride on this yet. All right, we're catching up to Brie. She's over here on the left. Oh, getting a little bit closer here.
Catching up on me.
Yeah, it should be a pretty equal start.
Hey. If I win, I get a foot massage, right?
Okay, you got it. All right, I think I'm up a little bit, but it always changes with the different turns. All right, here we go. Thank you. All right, got a great view of Pigeon Forge from up here. You can see the island wheel Here we go. Whoa! 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 We got a pretty good lead on Brie, but she can catch back up around some of these turns. Holding it down all the way. Whoa! 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 We got some height. I'm taking full advantage of my extra weight that I have on Brie. We got a little cover here. Hey, wait a second. It just held me up. Oh no, it let her take the lead.
The first lap, though. It was the second lap that didn't.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, you can see some of the lights.
Yeah.
We do need to come back here at night and check it out. $500,000 lights.
So they do have some, is it like a fog or smoke with the winner at the very end? So I'm on the red side and Brie is on the blue side. Again, the blue side is going to be your more, less scary. I have a handicap. I'm on the scarier side. Well, this next section we're going to get to is pretty intense as far as going over the parkway with some of these cars. All right, we're about halfway up. She's right on my tail. So this is kind of the fun part about this coaster is doing it with someone. We'll have to check out the speeds once we make it back to the gift shop area. I'm going to try to hold it down all the way the best I can. See if we can get up to that 30 miles per hour it can get to. Thank you. All right. This is where we go over the edge pretty good. Got a little bit of a slow start, but oh boy, we are really up here. I got a good lead on her. All right, this is the most intense part right here. Oh, we go way. Oh, don't look down if you're afraid of heights on this part. Oh, she's got me. She's got me. Oh no, she's right above me. Ah! I'm going as fast as I can. Oh yes, smoke! We got smoke! Yes! Oh! I'll still give you a foot massage. Oh, that was fun. Oh. Oh, that was great. So we made it back down to the bottom and they list up your times. I think I was 31 and Brie was number 19. So always check to see what number you are. When you get back down here, you can see your time. It looks like I beat Brie by about a millisecond here. Just barely.
Here's my time. You beat me by 0.3 milliseconds. Really?
A win is a win. Then you take the cards from your coaster ride that they give you when you get off. Here's a look at the video that you're able to purchase for $13.67. Kind of a very similar system to their other mountain coaster in Gatlinburg, the Moonshine Mountain Coaster. In addition to getting video, you can also get a photo that you can purchase, and they have a little gift shop down here at the Pigeon Forge racing coaster. I don't know if I'm ready. This is becoming more difficult. Now that we've done 6 coasters, I'm looking at my rankings and I'm going, if I move this one to here, then I gotta bump that one to there.
So what did you like about the coasters?
Well, I loved the fact that you can race with someone side by side. So if you're here with your significant other or one of your kids, it just becomes a fun experience that you're able to do together. But if you're coming here with someone who's like, I don't ride mountain coasters, and you're doing it by yourself and you're racing Frank or Susan. Maybe Frank or Susan are, yeah, maybe they're great. Maybe you have a great time racing, you know, somebody at random.
Well, I'll tell you what I like about this coaster too.
Okay.
I like how smooth it is.
Mhm.
I love the theming. They've
Mhm.
gone above and beyond for the theming.
Yeah.
The views are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And the end where you get the smoke for the winner,
Yeah.
even if you just barely win, then that's pretty cool. Plus you get a video
Mhm.
and a photo if you like.
Which you pay extra for, yeah.
Yes,
But you're able
but
to
they're
preview.
there.
You can kind of watch it.
Yeah.
And on the photo, it does give you your speed. So you're able to see, much like the last one, their Moonshine Mountain Coaster, you can see, you know, a side by side. Well, you went this fast and I was this fast on that
Mhm.
portion of the course. But it does feel like one of the longer coasters we've been on so far.
Yes.
And that smoke at the end was really, really cool.
Yeah.
The winner gets some smoke. Hopefully it's working when you come here. I'm trying, I'm thinking. Look at this list.
Don't.
I'm overthinking it.
You have analysis paralysis.
I do have analysis paralysis. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I'm trying not to do this, but I can't help it. All right, let's give it a ranking in 3, 2, 1.
One. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to not just go to the next one and have recency bias and say, this was the best one. It's
course.
kind of fallen that way. I think the competition's gonna get a little tougher. I think between the uniqueness of racing someone, you get your time, and the theming, the
views.
smoke,
There's a
that
lot.
little loop at the end, that last little bit. I mean, you get height. You get a great view of Pigeon Forge. It's a very unique coaster. It's one of the only racing coasters in the world. So if you're coming to Pigeon Forge with your family, I wouldn't hesitate to head over here and race each other on this mountain coaster. It's not, the one knock on it I would say is it's more of a city feel, whereas some of the ones we've done are more into the mountain where you're going through more trees.
That's true.
I like the feeling of Moonshine Mountain Coaster being actually in the mountain in Gatlinburg a little more than this one. Like Brie said, it was a very smooth ride. I really enjoy this. So I've done both tracks now. I've done the blue side and the red side. That red side, you do go up high and over the parkway. Pretty good. I mean, there are some big old poles that they have you running out on. So you can just kind of close your eyes through that part, but
Or enjoy it.
But this was a really fun coaster. So we are gonna head over to coaster number 7.
And we'll see you tomorrow for that one.
Yep, it's gonna be right up here. You wanna watch this one if you would like to see coaster number 7, and we'll see where it ranks among all the coasters. All right, we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.